Hello everybody, today I'm going to be talking you through what's in my makeup bag. I've been meaning to do one of these for probably years but never got round to it, and my makeup bags and the contents of it used to change probably on a fortnightly basis, but I've got to a point where I've found products that really work for me, a mixture of high street and premium as well. And I wanted to share them with you because these are ones that over the last few years they've never actually left my makeup bag, so they are perfect and highly recommended. So first of all, I always buy my makeup bags from Primark. The most you'll ever pay there for a makeup bag is about £4. This was actually £1.50 and I absolutely love it. It's navy with really cute little birds on it. I love the material, the really strong, well made, great white clean and nice sizes, and you'll always find matching larger ones and overnight bags, so it's nice. You can get like a set for under a tenner. So I usually have like flowery ones and nice ones that sort of open up and there's got two sides to it that are see-through with zips and compartments, and they're usually £4. But just to put in my handbag I needed something little, and thankfully everything I use is in here. So I'm just going to empty it onto the floor and then I'm going to talk you through in order of sort of when I apply them. So first of all, as you know, I sometimes suffer with rubbish skin, and I've come across this by, I'm going to get this wrong, Homomedics, and this is called the Tanda Zao. And this is a UV light that kills bacteria and kills spots, and it is amazing. So I've had like a few problem spots. You can see marks here, they're just going now. This reduces the sort of lifespan, if you like, of a spot to probably 12 hours rather than a few days. It's amazing and easy enough to use anywhere. It takes batteries. I'll just press it once but not the camera because it's UV light and it's quite bright. But you just sort of press it and then put it on your spot like so, and I even sit and do this at work. It takes all the inflammation down, gets rid of all the redness, and your spot just seems to disappear. There's no limit to how often you can use it, so if I've got a really nasty angry spot coming, I'll just sit and use this maybe 3 or 4 times a day. It's on a 2-minute cycle. It's got a really nice warm but not too hot, just like a really nice warm feeling to it as well, and it vibrates ever so slightly. I'll just turn that off now. But it's absolutely brilliant, so I keep this in my handbag wherever I go now, because if I get a spot growing I can stop it. So that's the first thing in my makeup bag. Then it's my foundation. I must have tried every single foundation on the market, and I've never really until now found one that's just right for me. So I like lots of coverage, really heavy coverage, and the Revlon Colour Stays are great for that. But now it's winter, even though I've got spots, my skin's really dry, and although the Revlon Colour Stay looks fantastic on, by the end of the day it does show in sort of my lines and it looks like my skin needs a good drink. And it's really hard to find something that's full coverage yet sort of makes your skin glow, because I don't really like the matte look. I want sort of a sheen, and this is amazing. So this is by Bourjois and it's Healthy Mix, but it's their Healthy Mix Serum. So it's a gel foundation. The other one is just called Healthy Mix, and that's just as good, but this with the serum helps me. It seems to calm my skin and give it that glow. Oh, it's just amazing. I can't rate it highly enough. I think it retails at about £6.99 or something, and I always wait until there's a 3 for 2 offer on in Boots or Superdrug and get myself stocked up. The colour range isn't fantastic. I think there's about 6 or 7 shades, and I actually buy the last 3 shades and I tend to mix them. So I've got 55 dark beige here, and this is for, I am actually, you can't really tell in this light, but for me I'm quite light at the moment, so I've not had a holiday or anything, so that's it on the back of my hand. It doesn't seem to match there, but it really does. And then I can't get my words out, I have light bronze and dark bronze, and so the dark bronze is perfect if you've had a spray tan, for example, but I tend to mix them all. I sometimes just put a few pumps on each. I sort of rub it in to my fingers and then apply it all over my face with fingertips, and then I'll get a stippling brush and just dab it and press it into where I need extra coverage. It's absolutely fantastic. I can't rate it highly enough. I've got it at the moment. It lasts all day. It states 16 hours here, and it really, really does. It makes your skin look bright, glowing. It's got a slight sheen on it, yet it's really, really high coverage. And it's funny because on the back there are 3 squares to indicate the coverage level, and it says it's really, really light coverage, but it isn't. It's very, very, very high coverage, but you don't feel cakey. I can't rate this highly enough. It's amazing. Please try it. You will love it. Okay, so then I swear by Benefit's Boying Concealer, which I've used probably since I was about 16, and I have shade 2, which is the medium shade, and this is great just to dab on. I've got a little spot there, sort of dab on the spots. It's great to use under the eye. Just put a little bit on there. It's just brilliant, and it's great to keep in your handbag and just apply it if you need that extra coverage. The only thing is they changed their packaging about a year ago. It used to be a flip top with a little mirror, and I really miss having the mirror in it. It's not the best packaging now, but same product and amazing. Okay, so then I'll move on to my cheeks, and I love Stila's Convertible colours, and I think I probably have got them all, I'm afraid. These are creamy lip and cheek colours, and they are the only things that I've found that last all day long. So if I apply my makeup at sort of 7, 8 in the morning, it will definitely be there 12 hours later. And if you just want a little bit of a touch up, just to brighten your face, say if you're going out after work, you can apply it easily with your fingertips. It's really, really creamy, and you just dab it. It gives a really nice glow, and it doesn't sort of take your other makeup off. It's amazing. So I've got Camellia here, which is a really nice sort of bronze nude, beautiful shade there. And then this is a shade called Poppy, which is again really, really lovely. And this mimics the shade of Benefit's Benetint. It's a really nice natural flush. So I would use this shade if I wasn't wearing bright orange lipstick and nails, and I was just going quite neutral, and you can apply all these shades on your eyes, lips, cheeks, everywhere. Absolutely amazing. They retail at about £16. So they're great to keep in your handbag as well, and then, I can't open it, you've got your little mirror inside it too. If I am wearing orange lips like I am today, then I will carry a bronzer with me, and MAC's Harmony is perfect for that. Absolutely gorgeous bronze with a slight sort of beige, a little bit of colour to it, so it's not like your flat bronzers such as Benefit's Hoola or Nars Laguna. There's lots of great bronzers out there, but I wouldn't apply this all over, so I just get a little brush, and this would be just applying on your cheekbones and then down rather than the apples of your cheeks. You apply that sort of down there, and it's brilliant. Great for contouring as well. I haven't got the best cheekbones, but you can see it gives the illusion of them. Carry that in my bag too. Brushes wise, I absolutely love the Primark range, and I tried them first a few years ago, and that's pretty much all I use now. This powder brush is £1.50. Their foundation brush, I'll see if I've got it on me, I'm not sure if I have. No, I haven't got it on me, I'm afraid, but that's equally as good. It's got a foundation brush, and then at the bottom of the same wand it's got like a tiny concealer brush. Again, £1.50, you can't go wrong. The bristles never come out. They wash great. They're really, really soft. I just can't believe the £1.50. Amazing, and all fit in a little handbag. What else have I got? Oh, this. The Garnier roll-on for anti-dark circles is brilliant. So I do get quite dark under my eyes, and with me having naturally black hair and dark eyes and everything, I can look a little bit washed out. And I've tried all concealers, and whilst Boying is great, so I'll apply that all over, if you're looking a bit tired towards the end of the day, this is a great pick-me-up, and this is far better than any YSL product, any other product I've used. I'll just apply a bit. So there's lots of different shades now, but I still go for light, even though I'm quite dark skinned, because it just brightens the eye. And it's really cold, it's lovely and cooling with the little roller ball, and I just dab it. You have to bear with me because I'm not using a mirror, I'm just using the camera. But you'll see, hopefully, the difference that it makes. And I go sort of quite down and out here. I'll just get a little bit and apply it in the corners. It doesn't crease, it doesn't sit in your lines as well. It's absolutely lovely. I don't know if you can see the difference there. I'll come closer. But amazing. And these come on offer quite often as well. 2 for £12 in Boots every few months, so stock up because they're normally a tenner on their own, so that's a brilliant deal. Swear by that, you must try it. Lipsticks. I'm going through a bit of a red phase at the moment, as you can tell. So the MAC Morange, I'm not sure how you say it, is a great shade. But then if you wanted something a little more subtle for every day, I swear by these Chanel Coco Shines. They're absolutely gorgeous lipsticks. I think they're about £20, but they last forever. They're sheer, but they're really pigmented, so you get a really strong colour. I've got about 6 of them at the moment. This is shade 48 in Evasion. I really can't pronounce things, can I? And this is a really beautiful pink, but it's like a skin tone pink, a really nice nude. I'll just put some on my hand, but you might not be able to see it. It's there. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So this would look nice with the Harmony contouring thing that I've got on at the moment, and the Stilas as well. So a really nice rosy cheek and then neutral lips. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And then finally, the last few things in my makeup bag are eye products that I swear by. So I line my eyes, that didn't seem to sound right, every single day and always have done. I've tried so many, but just always come back to Bobbi Brown. And this is their gel eyeliner. This is what it looks like. It's quite a thick pot. Really, really cute. Lasts ages. I'm not sure how much it is. I think it's about £12, which is great. The High Street have brought out so many recently in the last year. So L'Oreal's got one, Maybelline, they've all got them. But nothing, for me, compares to the Bobbi Brown. It lasts all, it just doesn't budge from the moment you put it on until you take it off at night. It doesn't smudge, which is exactly what I want. And I love the finish of it. So it's a really nice matte. It's got no sheen to it whatsoever, and it's very easy to apply. You do need a little brush. This is actually one of the L'Oreal ones because I have tried all the gel eyeliners. But they all do the same job, so the brush doesn't matter too much. But it's a really nice soft gel, and you just apply some on your brush, and then I tend to use the lid just to wipe off the excess and also make the product even on your brush. And then you just literally, it's so easy, it's easier than a liquid eyeliner. You just, follow your lash line and then do a little flick, and it lasts all day. It's absolutely amazing. There's probably no need for me to keep it in my makeup bag because I don't need to reapply it, but I swear by that. And I've tried probably every mascara on the market too. There's some great ones that I'm going to be talking about in a video later when I talk about like my top mascaras, but this is the all-time favourite that I always come back to, and this is Max Factor's Masterpiece, and this is a waterproof version. The only reason I use waterproof is it just has greater staying power. But as a contact lens wearer as well, sometimes my eyes do water and I can rub my eyes a bit, so this makes sure everything stays in place. This is what the brush looks like, lots of tiny bristles, and it's just amazing. What I like about it as well is it's buildable, so I've got some on at the moment, but I can apply even more to get more definition. And I apply a little bit on the bottom lashes too. Amazing. And then, if you're looking tired, I absolutely love these Nars eyeliners. This is a Longwear eyeliner that really, really does last all day. Again, brilliant. and this is in a skin colour. So a little trick that a Rimmel makeup artist showed me is to apply it here. I'm not probably doing this very well because I'm using the camera. But can you see the difference? Maybe you can't. I can always tell. It just really brightens the eyes. And this will last all day too. So forget white eyeliner. Skin colour is what really makes your eyes pop. And last but not least is a brow kit. So I am quite particular about my brows, even though my fringe hides them. So these are them. And I like to give them a really nice shape and square them. And I have tried, again, quite a lot of brow kits. I like the HD Brows kit, and Benefit's Browsings is an absolute classic. But I've stumbled across this little beauty recently from Superdrug, and it was £10. And this is by Look Beauty, as in Look magazine, which I absolutely adore and have to buy every Tuesday. And it's really, I found it really awkward to open to begin with. I couldn't work it out. So it's got 2 layers. You get a nice little mirror, and then you get a fixing gel, a little brush. Isn't fantastic, but it's fine for touch-ups and stuff. Some tweezers. You get some waxy powders, are quite light, and then a range of 5 different powders, which is brilliant. So I'm using a combination of all 3. I don't like to use jet black because it looks really, really harsh, and that's far too light, but I tend to dip my brush into all 3 of them and create the shape I want. And then you pull it out, and this is the best bit. It's hard to open though. You get little instructions, but you get a range of stencils, and these are fantastic. And the only other stencils that I've used before are by Elf Cosmetics, and they're brilliant. But one thing that I found hard, because I do my eyebrows last, is that the stencil sort of went over your eye and smudged your mascara. These are shaped perfectly to fit around your eye. I'll just show you. This isn't the stencil that I've got on at the moment, but if you can see, it sort of sits on your eye there, so it doesn't smudge the makeup. And you just hold it, and you get your little brush with the powder, and you just use that stencil to create the shape, and then you sort of peel that away, and they're absolutely perfect. And the fixing gel is amazing, so I tend to just brush upwards for the square, and then down and out for the rest of it, and your brows stay all day. It's brilliant. It should win awards, this. Absolutely fantastic. And that's it. They're all the things that are in my makeup bag and have been around for quite some time and will continue to stay. So I hope you've got some inspiration from this, and you might want to go and purchase some of these products. I highly recommend all of them. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you've got any other recommendations or requests or any comments at all, just leave them below.